Hi, my name is Sarah Sue Brockett. My company is Branson Tri-Lakes Property Management. We're here today to discuss what you need to do as an owner to get maximum rent out of your property. When you look on the website, you see houses that look beautiful, but then when you actually come and see them, you find out that they are flawed like all of us humans are. So when you look at this house from the street, it looks like it's got a pretty bright white garage door, but as you're going to see, it has a lot of flaws. It needs to be painted, and the woodwork trim around it also needs to be painted. The siding on this house is all mildewed all around. This is just an example of where the entry is, where there is dirt built up from the people not taking care of it. Part of the power washing we've talked about is to do also all the decks. This particular deck also has damage that we need to fix. We need to put in some more of these boards so that a child can't fall through, and we need to fix this so that it doesn't wobble. This property has a wood fence. It is very important to power wash this and to stain this wood to keep it in good condition. Otherwise it'll rot and you lose your fence. In properties like this, we've already done the landscaping portion of it. It was done about 2 weeks ago, and you can see there's a little bit of growth. But in many properties, when we first get them, the owners do not understand that we need to clean the yards up. We need to have a space between the house and the bushes. Okay, as we walk into this home, you'll notice that it is very dark inside. We have turned on the lights, but as you can tell, it is a very, very dim, dark house. So when people are coming in to look, they can't really see a lot, and it doesn't have an excitement about it because it is so dark. It's almost depressing. Even if you come back into the bedrooms, as you can see, it is still. Everything in this house is dark. We've painted it a light color, but it's still depressing. After looking at all the walls in this house, there are a few walls that have to be completely repainted because something like this cannot be fixed. Now, some of the walls have just minor things that we can do touch-ups on, and that should get us through a year's tenant. This house has a lot of wood trim, wood doors. If you were to take and paint these wood doors white and paint the trim white, it would really liven it up and make it a happier feeling home. Some wood trim, however, cannot be painted because of the contents that are in that, and it is better just to replace it with new trim. This is a very common problem in rental homes. A lot of times people will have something, and sometimes it'll be a fist that will go through a door like this. Obviously this is not a solid door, so the only remedy really is to take the door off and replace it with a new door. If you try to repair this, it's just going to be even worse than the hole itself. In this bathroom we have two separate things that are wrong. One is the countertop has a stain on it, which is a circular stain. This is probably some type of an acid-based product that caused this. There's not anything you can do to take it out, but these countertops can be painted, and that will remedy that problem, and they can look just like brand new countertops. As far as in the sinks, this has a lot of rust where it's deteriorating. Underneath, I don't think you can tell, but on my hand there is rust where I went underneath. There are two seams with a panel where your water runs. This is not tenant damage, it is not man-made damage, it is just the nature of a pressed steel sink. Coming out the back door, there's a lot of fingerprints and soil on the walls, the door, and if you look up above where we have a pull down, somehow there is a hole in the ceiling. That needs to be repaired, and we need to finish off the trim around the door up there. Also, when we power wash the house outside, we also need to do this garage. It is absolutely soiled to the point of no return. We definitely need to do that. And of course, along with painting, we need to do any repairs in here. This garage probably hasn't been painted or taken care of in numerous years, so it's time. Hope this was of interest to you. If you're looking for a place in Branson, if you're an investor, a tenant, or an owner, you can reach us at Branson Tri-Lakes Property Management, BTLPM.com on the internet, and you can also reach us by phone at 417-336-1902. Thank you.